Aguilar and his potential to return for one more season, as he was granted a temporary restraining order earlier today after filing suit in Knox County against the NCAA. So we'll continue the conversation around Tennessee's quarterback position, and we've got to talk about Nate Ament.
Nate Ament!
28 points last night in Tennessee's win against Ole Miss. 26 points for Nate in the second half. Rick Barnes praising Nate Ament when we come back. 865-656-9900 to join us. We are presented by Junk Be Gone right here on Josh and Swain.
Caller 5 right now to 656 wins qualifies in the Chillin' and Grillin' contest. You could win an awesome outdoor grill, a Yeti cooler, and a $100 gift card from Coors Light at 99.1 The Sports Animal. Caller 5 right now, 656-9467.
Tired of your mattress sagging in the middle already? Most mattresses today are one-sided, and once that foam breaks down, that dip is there for good. At Brothers Bedding, they still build mattresses the right way. Everyone is handcrafted two-sided, so you can flip it, rotate it, and get twice the life out of your mattress. And if it ever does dip, you're protected with a warranty of up to 20 years. This month only, upgrading is easier than ever. Free pickup, free delivery, and they offer 0% financing. Stop throwing money at disposable mattresses. Visit the Brothers Bedding Factory showroom today and sleep better tonight.
Hey, Sissy, what are you looking for in an automobile dealership? How about a no-pressure, friendly staff, a huge selection of pre-owned inventory, which incidentally is why it's been called the intersection of selection for over 20 years. How about one of the largest new car inventories in the entire area? And don't forget, they all come with Rusty Wallace Honda's exclusive 200,000-mile warranty. Or maybe it's service after the sale you want. If that's the case, then get to our award-winning service department. Whatever your reason, don't wait. Get to the intersection of selection. Rusty Wallace Honda, I-75 at Callahan Drive.
7. Can't get the number 7 out of my head.
Why?
I was starving, so I stopped in Kenjo and grabbed a Super Granddaddy, and it was only $7.
Oh, yeah. A 2-foot-long Super Granddaddy sub piled high with 5 kinds of meat, cheese, tomato, and onion can feed up to 4 people, and it's just $7. That's just $1.75 a person.
I love Kenjo math.
Especially when it involves a $7 2-foot-long Super Granddaddy sub. Come on, let's go to Kenjo and get another $7 Super Granddaddy.
Cold weather is here. Is your heating system ready and running efficiently? Don't wait to find out. A simple tune-up now can help prevent costly breakdowns when you need your heat the most. Right now, Pipe Wrench is offering a $79 heating system tune-up to keep your home warm, safe, and worry-free all winter long. Our certified technicians inspect, clean, and fine-tune every part of your heating system for maximum efficiency and comfort, helping you avoid surprise breakdowns and high energy bills. And with Pipe Wrench Home Service's same-day service guarantee, you won't be left out in the cold waiting for help. Your comfort isn't just our job, it's our promise. Schedule your $79 heating system tune-up today at pipewrench.com before winter decides to test your heater. Pipe Wrench Home Services, trusted in Knoxville, Maryville, Oak Ridge, and neighboring communities for over 20 years. And as always, same-day service guaranteed or the visit is free. For standard systems only, visit pipewrench.com for details.
Celebrate the month of love with a clean home for your love. Junk Be Gone is giving you 2 free days with any rental. Plus, get 10% off up to $100 on any demo removal. Perfect for cleaning up around the house, remodeling, yard cleanup, and so much more. Junk Be Gone has proudly been the #1 junk removal company for the past 20 years. Junk Be Gone, driveway dumpsters, full-service junk removal, and demolition. Give us a buzz today for a free estimate. We specialize in making swing sets, hot tubs, carports, and sheds disappear.
Join 99.1 The Sports Animal this Sunday morning at 10 for the NFL Report. John Wilkerson and a rotating group of the Sports Animal staff discuss the games, players, trades, and injuries that make the NFL the most popular pro sport in the country. For well over 20 years, the NFL Report is the place to start your pro football Sunday. This week, join the NFL Report live at Blue Moose on the Parkway in Gatlinburg.
Hey Vol fans, it's Dr. Lewis Reaper with Tennessee Foot and Ankle, and our team is all Vol. We know the pains that come from kicking the TV after a tough loss and the agony that follows until the next win. For any Vol pain that you experience, let us help heal you from the ankles down. Located in Sevierville, Madisonville, and Lenoir City, we'll make it worth the drive knowing you're being treated by true Vol fans who know true Vol pains. Call today at VOL 986-2700 and let's get your Vol pain gone before more settle in this next game day. Tennessee Foot and Ankle.
From the Budweiser Studios, this is WNML AM Knoxville, WNML FM Friendsville. Streaming worldwide on 99.1 thesportsanimal.com and on the Sports Animal app. We are 99.1 The Sports Animal.
This is a Westwood One Sports Minute.
Presented by Robinhood. Your money, your move. The Clippers traded James Harden to Cleveland yesterday for Darius Garland and a second-round pick. Harden packs an offensive punch for the Cavs, but will his defense hurt Cleveland? Harden will pair with Donovan Mitchell in the backcourt as one of the best backcourts in all of the NBA. We'll find out whether or not the defense can get it done. I'm Chris Black.
Presented by Robinhood.
He crosses, spins, pulls up.
With Robinhood Prediction Markets, buy or sell your predictions all game long. No house odds, just you versus the market. Put your sports IQ to work. Trade every shot, block, steal, run, and moment that shifts the game. With Robinhood Prediction Markets, trade every play. Visit Robinhood.com/predict to start trading. Futures and cleared swaps trading involves significant risk and is not appropriate for everyone. Event contracts are offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, a registered futures commission merchant and swap firm.
It all comes down to this, folks.
Yep, the entire season is on the line.
But my throat has officially thrown in the towel.
Sounds like you need Vicks VapoCool drops. They're max strength and vaporize sore throat pain.
Whoa! These VapoCool drops hit fast.
Speaking of fast, did you just see that play?
Yeah, he vaporized that ball.
That pun should have come with a penalty.
Vaporize sore throat pain with Vicks VapoCool drops. Use as directed.
Josh and Swain is brought to you by Junk Be Gone. Rent any dumpster at regular rate and get 2 extra days free. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
Welcome into hour number 3 of Josh and Swain. Thank you for being with us. Jason Swain's here, VFL, former Tennessee wide receiver. Many in the text box today have asked, could Swain be a future Tennessee football player? Get one more year of eligibility? Who knows? We might get to the point of unlimited eligibility. Swain?
Tune in tomorrow. I'll make my announcement of my top 25 schools.
Could I be included in your lawsuit?
Absolutely, man. One Josh and Swain.
There you go. Okay. It was brought up in the YouTube chat. Hey, why don't you bring back Jamal Lewis at running back, Swain to play wide receiver, Josh could be a walk-on kicker. What's been the most common suggestion for me? Backup holder?
They don't matter as long as you're getting a check.
That's right.
But, yeah, holder, maybe a long snapper. You'd be a good long snapper.
We both have degrees from the University of Tennessee. Perhaps we could pursue advanced degrees, master's, PhD, something along those lines.
No, I was thinking about just getting paid to play, to be on the team.
Swain, it's student athlete.
We already got our degrees.
It's a good point.
Yeah.
Well, bowling and walking, here we come.
Here we go. Hey, man, don't sleep on that walking class.
You took it.
Dude, I took it like, it's a piece of cake. It's me and John Poe, I remember. And I was like, man, walking class? That's nothing. Nothing. Yo, forgot about those Tennessee heels. Like, we walking like this? It's hot outside. It's during the spring. Mm-hmm. It was hot. So by the time you had your walking class and you went to meetings, you'd already broken out a good sweat right before spring practice. I was like, Poe, we called him Fam, we got to rethink this one, man. We didn't think this one through good enough because this walking class is not for the punks at all.
And here you have people thinking that athletes, especially at a school like the University of Tennessee, where the sports mean so much, that you guys are slacking on the academic side. Here's Jason Swain.
Taking it serious, man. Taking it serious.
To prove those people otherwise.
Bowling class was awesome, though. That was fun.
Yeah.
Did a tennis class. That was fun. I actually was trying to hit the ball like Barry Bonds. I think I hit it over there to one of those dorm rooms across the street.
Sure.
I took some really cool classes outside of, the important stuff.
Yep,
Josh.
yeah, the heavy hitters.
Yeah, the important stuff.
Yep. Ballroom dance, took that class.
Yeah, I didn't take that one. Yeah, I was good on that.
Foxtrot, cha-cha, tango.
Yeah, I wasn't interested in that one.
Got another box step. It's all just like step on the football field. Got to know where your feet are. The fundamentals, they're key. Nate Ament, I think he's got the fundamentals down. My goodness. 28 points last night, 26 in the second half. He put away Ole Miss, and he put on a show for the fans in the second half at the Food City Center. How about Nate Ament?
He took over.
Yeah, he did.
He took over in a game that I don't know if he needed to take over for Tennessee to win, but, man, it was fun to watch him do it. And we've seen him grow from game to game, not week to week, but from game to game. See him do different things, like the soar in the finish in the lane in the and one last night. We didn't see that. We didn't see step back threes. I mean, this version of Nate Ament is going to get himself drafted in the top 10. He continues to climb up those charts, and he continues to give Tennessee every reason to believe that in the tournament, when it's time to look to someone to carry the team, like Purdue was able to do with Zach Edey, like we've seen other players do for other teams in the tournament, Tennessee can rely on Nate Ament to do that for them.
He has been on a run. He had 28 against Ole Miss. Before that, 22 against Auburn, 19 points at Georgia, 29 points against Alabama, and that was critical for them on the road.
That was huge.
He had 17 against Kentucky, and remember the conversation coming out of it, Rick Barnes saying he's got to get more shots. They needed more of that from Nate Ament. 23 points in that win against Texas A&M where he was critical down the stretch. In that one, we're seeing Nate Ament and his game come together during his freshman season, and he's going to be a one-and-done player headed to the NBA. Listen to what Rick Barnes said about Nate, the performance against Ole Miss, and his progression this season. This was Rick Barnes last night after the win over Ole Miss.
I've said all year I really don't care what anybody else says. I wouldn't trade Nate for anybody in the country because I think he's been good all year. I knew it would take him some time to figure out the physicality part of it, like any freshman, to add to his game. And but for him to do what he did, I mean, he earns it. If you were here yesterday at practice, he was the last guy to leave, but it's the way he's doing it. I mentioned, I think this week that the game has slowed down for him. He's starting to see it differently. Like he made a really good play to Jalen early. They came with a quick double and got it to Jalen right there at the foul line. He's really seeing the court. He loves to pass it. He's a really terrific passer. But I think the biggest thing is he settled in really prior to going to Florida, where you could tell he was pressing and maybe a little bit disappointed. And I told him prior to that game, you got nothing to be disappointed about. You're trending in the right direction. Just play one play at a time and get on to the next one. And since that game, Florida, he is just a totally different person mentally, the way he has approached the game and sees it. And so that second half was something that I think if you go back to the time that we started recruiting him, that none of us would really be surprised by it. I could tell. I saw it in his eyes. I said, I could see he was in it. I could just see where he was locked in and made up our mind we're going to get him involved as much as we could there. And he did a great job. He did.
You seen that look in Nate's eyes at any point this season?
I have. I see it every day in practice. Where he. Nate's he's special now, just in so many different ways. And coaches are always going to talk about great teammates, and he is a great teammate. I mean, one of the most unselfish people I've ever been around. There's so much more to him than basketball. He wants to be great at it, but it's not what it identifies him. That's not. There's so much more to Nate, and so yeah, I'm happy for him because I know how much he wants to. He doesn't want to let anybody down. He doesn't. And one of our talks, I told him, you're never going to let anybody down because you stand for so many of the right things that we all want. But tonight was a really physical game, and I thought came back the second half and handled. And again, I'm not. We're physical. He sees it every day, but they're an unbelievably well coached team, and they make it hard on everybody.
Rick Barnes, after Tennessee blew out Ole Miss, it was a big game for Nate Ament, and other guys continue to do important things, but scoring, Nate Ament has a special ability. In the middle of that comment, talking about he saw it in Nate's eyes. I think Mike Wilson had asked about a play that they had run for Dalton Connect. You know about Dalton's scoring ability and what he was able to do at Tennessee, and they called a bunch. They try to get players to get the guy open. They get Nate open, get him the basketball so he can do what he does with it, and that's score. And there's going to be more of that. We've all of these conversations ultimately lead to what they can do at the end of the season. What can you do at the tournament? And we know that Jacoby Gillespie is going to be critical in scoring, and Nate's going to be critical in Tennessee's ability to score points to win and advance. And it's his scoring ability, but it's also what he's seeing, his comfort out there, dealing with the physicality. All of that is coming together really well for Nate Ament.
I don't remember the last time I've seen Rick Barnes smile the way he was smiling when Nate Ament came out of the game. Normally you see that with Rick when there's a SEC regular season title that was captured, or we've seen Rick Barnes have that type of reaction at the SEC tournament when Tennessee clinched that. But I don't remember the last time Rick was ear to ear grinning, smiling as a player was leaving the court in a regular season game. That just tells you how proud Rick is of Nate and the steps that he has taken. And many people said, listen, it's going to take some time. He's a freshman. You can't compare every five-star alike. Everyone has their different journey, and they see it differently, and they develop at different times. And for this basketball team, with so many players coming in from different places, I mean, there were a lot of different parts that was added to this roster.
Yep.
And it's taken them some time for them to identify their roles, to understand that they need to be a star in their role. Jalen Carey understands his role. Hey, he's the enforcer. He is, the security guard for Nate Ament. He's a guy that, you come in, throw it to the low block. He can make a play. He's not a guy that needs to be shooting three-pointers like that. He can pass the ball. He's probably the best big passer, that we have. You're at a point of the season where everyone understands what they need to do to help the team win. Even more so than Nate Ament is Bishop Boswell.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's stuffing the stat sheet.
Yep.
He understands what he needs to do. And the confidence that he has to take shots from the outside when he is open, I think is a big reason why he's making them too. So you're starting to see a team that is understanding their roles, they're starring in their roles, and of course it starts with Nate Ament because, the last couple of games, man, he's put up 20-plus points. It's been fun to watch.
Yep, 8 rebounds again for Bishop Boswell last night. J.P. Estrella had 9 rebounds. Jalen Carey, 5 boards off the bench for Tennessee. And Nate Ament leading the way with 28 points. Just another ho-hum, 20 points for Jacoby Gillespie. You know that he's going to be there scoring, and we know that Jacoby and Nate are going to lead the way in scoring. And other guys, they know what their role is. In the text box, Barnes was happy for Nate. Nate said he's proud of me, and all of that is true. What is one way you tell somebody to smile? Turn that frown upside down?
Yeah,
Should somebody have told Chris Beard that last night? He's a bit animated.
He gets pretty mad, don't he? I think I see why he got himself in trouble when he was at Texas.
When he went charging back to the huddle, that's something. Yep. So I know he said after the game he's about trying to get his team to fight and made reference to Rick back in the day in Clemson. But
what was funny about it, Josh, and Tennessee only had 8 turnovers. That's another thing that stands out about that game.
Yeah.
So kudos to Jacoby Gillespie because he only had 1 turnover in 34 minutes. So, we talked about him on Tuesday with Ron Slay. People have fairly brought up his late game turnovers. Well, he didn't have any.
Yeah.
So let's highlight the fact that he played a better game, a cleaner game. So I want to make sure I do that. But going back to Chris Beard, what was funny about that, Josh, was he ran back on the court to his team to make sure that it didn't fight, and the lead was worse.
Yeah.
Like, it did nothing. His talk did nothing to his team, because that's when Tennessee went up by almost 30 points.
Yep.
Was after he got ejected and left the court. So yeah, it was a bad night for Ole Miss. Chris Beard, he tried to make sure his team continued to fight, but I think it backfired.
Yeah, they're not having a very good season. That's 4 straight wins for Tennessee, 4 straight losses for Chris Beard's Ole Miss basketball team.
I mean, I think AJ Storr, man, I think he did a good job of trying out for Rick Barnes last night.
Swain.
What? I know he's familiar. He was getting buckets.
Yeah, he did. He did really well at Wisconsin.
Yeah, Wisconsin.
Yeah, he was at Kansas last year.
Yeah. Well, Josh, senior, wing, 14 points per game. You don't think he looked around and was like, I would rather be here?
But does he have any eligibility left?
Josh.
Is that a question that anybody can answer?
Don't let small things get in the way. That's not a big deal. He's a good player.
Hey, Judge.
I don't think it's worth it for him.
Probably not.
We may try to go get a quarterback, extra eligibility, but we're not stooping as far as Alabama and going to get a player that only averages 6 points and 6 rebounds a game. We can at least get somebody that's averaging double figures.
With all due respect.
With all due respect. Sorry,
865-656-9900 to be part of the show. We will get to Tennessee's quarterback position again. We'll get to your calls and texts. 865-656-9900. We're presented by Junk Beyond on Josh and Swain.
Be here this afternoon at 5 for 30 uninterrupted minutes of talking sports. Breaking only to give you 30-second traffic updates and then straight back to sports. No Huddle, powered by USS, proud ball sponsor and foundation expert United Structural Systems. For all your foundation and waterproofing needs.
They guarantee their best.
Call USS. No Huddle this afternoon at 5.
Hi, I'm Zach Stinnett, third-generation owner of Stinnett Collision. As a proud supporter of Tennessee athletics, we know that every game counts. When a collision puts you out of play, we're here to get you back in the game. Family owned since 1965, Stinnett Collision now has locations in Maryville and Sevierville. With double the space and a team of certified technicians, we'll tackle your repairs and get you back on the road in no time. Don't let a collision sideline you. Visit Stinnett Collision today.
Winter is here in East Tennessee. Own it with the Dynasty Spa. Picture this: snowflakes falling, fire pit crackling, and you floating in 104-degree bliss while the world freezes. Right now, Dynasty Spas in Athens is stocked with the most comfortable hot tubs and swim spas built right here in Tennessee. Buy today and get everything: insulated cover, cover lift, steps, starter kit, and delivery. No hidden fees, just instant winter magic. Visit DynastySpaStore.com, off of exit 49 in Athens, or call 423-745-1475. Don't just survive winter, dominate it in total luxury. Dynasty Spas of Athens. Your winter just got hot.
At Enrichment Federal Credit Union, we believe loyalty should be rewarded. That's why every member gets an ownership rewards account. No sign-ups, no fine print, just real rewards for everyday banking. Use your debit or credit card for everyday purchase and watch the cashback rewards roll in. Each month, your cashback rewards are deposited into your ownership rewards account. And with a 5.12% APY, your money doesn't just sit, it grows. Enrichment Federal Credit Union, where loyalty pays and everyday spending earns.
When's the last time you went through the bottom drawer of your jewelry box? If you've got old, outdated pieces of jewelry that you're just hanging on to because of sentimental reasons, but you also can't wear them, take that jewelry to TK Wheeler out at TK Wheeler Jewelers. Hey, it's Heather Harrington. TK Wheeler Jewelers is the place to go to celebrate all your special occasions, but it's also the place to take that old, broken jewelry and make it new again. If you've been hanging on to a brooch from your great-great-grandmother, but honestly, when are you ever going to wear a brooch again? Or something beautiful passed down from another family member, have TK Wheeler breathe life back into that piece of jewelry so that you can actually wear it for the rest of your life. That's what they can do at TK Wheeler Jewelers. Master craftsmanship will build your beautiful piece of jewelry that'll be a one-of-one, totally unique to you, and it's more affordable than you think. So refashion that old jewelry and make it wearable again at TK Wheeler Jewelers.
This has been a paid advertisement.
Don't miss the Dogwood Arts House and Garden Show, Friday, February 6th through the 8th at the Knoxville Convention Center. Save big with exclusive show discounts from the top retailers in home, garden, appliances, and more. Plus, enter to win $5,000 towards your next home project, courtesy of ORNL Federal Credit Union. The Dogwood Arts House and Garden Show, where ideas bloom. Presented by Blue Wing Homes. Details at dogwoodarts.com.
Brought to you in part by The Sports Animal.
Valentine's Day is coming, and Food City has got you covered. Show your affection with a dozen beautiful premium quality sleeved roses and a dozen hand-dipped chocolate strawberries for just $29.99 with your value card. It's the Cupid's Combo exclusively at Food City. Play Step to the Plate at 8 with John and Vince to win a $25 Food City gift card and get qualified to win a Cupid's Combo now through February 13th. More details at 991sportsanimal.com. Food City, your one-stop shop for Valentine's Day.
Hey, it's Ange for Chafee HVAC Plumbing and Electrical. It's time to get healthy with Chafee. How about an Induct air purifier? Unlike standard filters that only catch dust, this professional-grade unit actively kills viruses and bacteria, odors, and allergens. How about a whole-home water filtration system? We have one at the Ainge household. This system treats water at the source to provide several key benefits. Removes chlorine, saves your appliances, and softer skin and hair. Find out more by going to Chafee's website, coolingheatingplumbing.com.
Everything is more expensive than before, except for the Sports Animal, always free on the air and on the stream. 99.1, the Sports Animal.
Fair, honest sports conversation from two guys that define credibility. Here's Josh and Swain on 99.1, the Sports Animal.
Back on Josh and Swain. Thanks for being with us. Presented by Junk Beyond, East Tennessee's junk removal specialists. In the text box, Derek said we need to get Bishop Boswell a Guardian cap. Not a bad idea.
Man, I think we will be lucky if he lasts the entire season at his rate.
Mike asks, what is the most points scored by a Tennessee player in a single basketball game? That record belongs to Tony White, 51 points.
Against Auburn.
That's right. Yep. Ron Whidbey went for 50, and I believe those are the only two 50-point games. I'm not sure Nate's going to get to that number. Dalton got to 40, I believe. I don't know that he went above 40, but he hit 40. It's tough. Scoring 51 in a college game is incredible.
Scoring 20 is a lot.
Yeah.
And teetering
Nate has now gone for
30.
29 and 28
yeah, I mean, he's
in the last
30.
few weeks. Yeah,
almost touching 30, and twice. I mean, that is difficult. So yeah, he's playing on another level right now. Just got to keep it up. You don't want him to peak right now and not be able to do it later in the season when you get to tournament time. But I don't think we're going to have that problem.
A couple other Tennessee basketball notes I saw yesterday before Tennessee beat Ole Miss. Andy Katz did a list of 5 basketball teams to buy stock in.
Yeah.
Tennessee was on his list. He noted Nate Ament's coming on, and then last night he went for 29. And then the Field of 68 anonymously polled coaches and asked them to rank every job in the SEC. So they put those together, and they came up with the ranking from the poll. No surprise, Kentucky ranked number 1. One coach pointed to it's a basketball school, the fans are all in, and you have a ton of money.
It's a basketball state.
Yep. Number 2, Texas. Number 3, Arkansas. Number 4, Tennessee.
I get it. I mean, there's a lot of talent in Texas. You can't argue that at all. Arkansas, that is a basketball state.
They care about it greatly.
When you compare it to football, they care about football, but they won a championship in basketball. They had more success in basketball, and they're able to pull really good coaches from other programs in basketball, not in football. So, I mean, I can't really
being behind
argue
only those three. I think that's impressive and a big compliment to Tennessee. Florida's number 5. Think about Florida; they've had multiple coaches win national championships there.
Yep.
In the last 25 years. So, really a little less time than that. So, Florida's number 5, then Texas A&M, Alabama number 7, Missouri number 8, Auburn number 9, Tennessee number 4 among the best basketball coaching jobs in the SEC.
Yeah, that's a testament to what Rick Barnes has been able to do. The administration and supplying him with the resources he needs to be successful. The renovations to Food City Center, Thompson Bowling Arena. I mean, I think all that plays into it.
I think Bruce Pearl deserves a ton of credit for what he did to elevate the program.
Yeah.
Rick Barnes has come in, and what he's done now for a decade plus speaks for itself. And then with that, the administration support, fans are into Tennessee basketball.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of reasons, but that's a big compliment for Tennessee basketball. If this were done 25 years ago, Tennessee might have been viewed as underrated because of the potential there. There's no way it's the 4th best job in the SEC.
No, which makes you feel good for when that time does come for Rick Barnes to ride off into the sunset. Tennessee should be able to go out there and get a high-caliber coach.
The bottom 4, South Carolina ranks last among coaching jobs in the SEC, then Mississippi State, Oklahoma, and Ole Miss. Those are the bottom 4. Oklahoma's got some issues. They have a coach that won his previous stop.
What's crazy is their women's program is really good, and they went out and got the number 1 player in Chavez. So, I mean, they obviously have the resources to bring her in because they beat out Texas for her services and South Carolina and UConn. So, for them not to be able to do a little bit better in men's basketball is weird. I mean, this is a school that also had Blake Griffin, and they was humming when they had him too. So
yeah, they've had a lot of success in the history of
Hill,
Oklahoma basketball.
They just need the right player and the right coach. That combination, like Rick and Grant Williams, you need that right combination to get everything going.
And then the South Carolina women's job, that's top 3 in the league, right? You can make a case number 1, but that's a lot of what Don Staley's done.
Yeah, you can make a case.
But last in men's basketball.
I'm surprised LSU job is not.
It's 10th.
Down there, well, there it is.
Yeah. It's out of 6 different schools.
Yeah. Well, that's what you want. That's what you want if you are the administration at Tennessee. You want to be appealing to potential candidates just in case your job comes open. You don't want to have to overpay for a coach to have to come to your school. No, hey man, it's a privilege to come to this school, and you should have coaches calling you. I think that's what's going to happen once Rick decides to do something different, which I hope is not anytime soon.
Matt asks, how has Georgia not been able to build a basketball program? Football's king, yes, but there's a lot of talent to build around.
Well, they're doing it now. I mean, I know they're not ranked, but this year has been a whole lot better than last year. I mean, they're building something. They're keeping players more in state. I think Mike White's doing a good job. He doesn't strike me as someone that I should be afraid of, like a Nate Oates when he first got to the league, or someone else. But they've taken it more serious, just like they've taken baseball more serious over the last 5 years, and it's showing up. I think you can tell that Georgia has taken basketball more serious.
The whole league, by the way.
Correct.
The whole league is taking it more seriously than we used to see, and that it makes it tougher on those programs that they're ranked near the bottom. They still have a ton of potential. It's just harder within the conference.
But I do agree. They should be even better. I mean, we're talking about Atlanta. I mean, Jaylen Brown, who went to Cal to play for Conzo, he's from Atlanta. He played on the Atlanta Celtics AAU team. Anthony Edwards is from Atlanta. He did go to Georgia, but there's no reason why you don't have more of those players inside of the state going to Georgia. No different than the baseball players deciding to go play for University of Georgia. I mean, they should have the same type of opportunities.
Yeah, Cobb County, they produce a lot of baseball talent.
A lot of talent. Period.
Yeah, that's right. We'll come back. 865-656-9900 to be part of the show. More messages coming in about Joey Aguilar, Tennessee's quarterback position for 2026 and beyond. We have 30 minutes to go on today's show, and attaboy to hand out still with Jason Swain. I'm Josh Ward. This is Josh and Swain.
your station for the Tennessee Volunteers. 99.1, the Sports Animal.
Hey Knoxville, it's your local State Farm agent, Josh Hemphill. When you combine State Farm home and auto insurance, you save an average of $889. Contact the Josh Hemphill team right here in Farragut at 865-675-3999.
Time now for a Sports Animals Sports Minute.
Nate Ament had a game-high 28 points for Tennessee, and the Vols won their fourth straight game with an 84-66 win over Ole Miss last night at Food City Center at Thompson Bowling Arena. Tennessee turns its attention to Kentucky in a rematch with the Wildcats this Saturday night in Lexington. Tennessee quarterback Joey Aguilar has been granted a temporary restraining order in his lawsuit against the NCAA as he seeks an extra year of eligibility, enabling him to continue playing for the Vols this fall. The ruling was granted earlier today after he filed suit last week in Knox County, arguing that he should be allowed a fourth year of playing Division I football rather than having the years he spent in junior college count against his eligibility. Aguilar was third in the SEC last year in passing yards with more than 3,500 yards through the air. The New York Jets have hired former NFL head coach Frank Reich to be their new offensive coordinator under new head coach Aaron Glenn. I'm Joel Silverberg.
1990, that is how long Hiller Plumbing, Cooling, and Electrical have been in business. They've been helping families. They've been helping them with emergencies. It could be plumbing, it could be cooling, it could be electrical, it could be heating. You want a company that's going to stand by their work and make sure that you are happy 100% with the work that they perform. Well, that's what you get with Hiller. Happy you'll be, or the service is free. That is their motto. If a customer isn't pleased with the work performed, they'll make sure to make it right. Professional, experienced, trustworthy technicians come into your home and leave it clean and better than they found it. The techs at Hiller, they just operate differently. They treat your family like you would want your own family to be treated. Being welcome into your home is something that Hiller does not take lightly. They are trained to make sure that you are never left without the services that you need to feel comfortable and safe. You can now book your appointments online. In a few minutes, you can handle setting an appointment without ever picking up the phone. To do this, simply go to the website. You can learn more at happyhiller.com.
This has been a paid announcement.
Get up to $20,000 off new box trucks, landscape bodies, service bodies, and medium-duty trucks. All in stock now at Beatty Chevrolet. Visit BeattyChevrolet.com or stop by on Parkside Drive. Beatty Chevrolet, your commercial truck headquarters.
Let's go! Join 99.1 The Sports Animal this Sunday morning at 10 for the NFL Report. John Wilkerson and a rotating group of the Sports Animal staff discuss the games, players, trades, and injuries that make the NFL the most popular pro sport in the country. For well over 20 years, the NFL Report is the place to start your pro football Sunday. This week, join the NFL Report live at Blue Moose on the Parkway in Gatlinburg.
Winter is here in East Tennessee. Own it with the Dynasty Spa. Picture this. Snowflakes falling, fire pit crackling, and you floating in 104-degree bliss while the world freezes. Right now, Dynasty Spas in Athens is stocked with the most comfortable hot tubs and swim spas built right here in Tennessee. Buy today and get everything. Insulated cover, cover lift, steps, starter kit, and delivery. No hidden fees, just instant winter magic. Visit DynastySpaStore.com, off of exit 49 in Athens, or call 423-745-1475. Don't just survive winter, dominate it in total luxury. Dynasty Spas of Athens. Your winter just got hot.
Your home isn't just where life happens, it's where it begins. At Red Door Homes, they make building your dream home simple with over 30 customizable floor plans for your land, all with transparent pricing and a full 10-year structural warranty for peace of mind that lasts. New this year, Red Door has developments in Hardin Valley, Maryville, Alcoa, and North Knoxville, closer than ever to where you want to live. Red Door Homes, built for life, built for you. Learn more at reddoorhomestn.com.
Do you have a house that's causing you stress and need to sell it fast? Then keep listening. Hi, I'm Pat with ProSource Home Buyers, and I will make you a fair, as-is, all-cash offer on your house today. No matter the condition, price range, or location, call me, 865-500-3711. Maybe it's inherited, sitting vacant, causing you financial stress, or needs more in repairs than you can handle. Whatever the situation, I'll buy it. Whether your house is in perfect condition or falling apart, I'll buy it. Behind on payments, I'll buy it. Tenants not paying rent, I'll buy it. Facing foreclosure, I'll buy it. No repairs, no banks, no fees, and no commissions. We can close in as little as 1 week. If you're ready to sell your house fast, call me at 865-500-3711. That's 865 865-500-3711. That's 865-500-3711.
In a flash, sell your house for cash. Pro Source Home Buyers.
This President's Day, sleep better with Brothers Bedding Mattress Factory. For a limited time, get a queen for the price of a full or a free foundation with any mattress purchase. Built two-sided for lasting comfort. Brothers Bedding, built to last, not to sag. Visit us today.
This report is sponsored by Discover. Guess what? Discover's accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. You heard right, 99%. If you don't think so, maybe it's time to face facts. You're stuck in the past. Based on the February 2024 Nielsen report, learn more at discover.com/credit card.
Well, after a very foggy start, we'll still continue to keep the clouds around with some patchy drizzle throughout the day. But as temperatures begin to tumble a little bit more this afternoon, we could see that transition from rain into a quick burst of some light snow showers or flurries. Not expecting much out of it, but it will be in the forecast later today. In the WVLT First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Sydney Sullivan.
At Ingalls, we know the ever-present struggle of what am I going to make for dinner this week? That's why we started the Ingalls Table. It's all waiting for you at ingalls-markets.com. Ingalls, low prices, love the savings.
Josh and Swain is brought to you by Junk Be Gone. Rent any dumpster at regular rate and get 2 extra days free. Junk Be Gone, the bee's knees of junk removal for 2 decades.
Back on Josh and Swain. Thanks for being with us. With you until 3 o'clock today. Every day we're presented by Junk Be Gone. Chris asked, with Joey fighting so hard to play another year in college, has he killed any chance at going to the NFL? Well, he's obviously not been going through the draft process. I don't know if he was invited to any game or event. I'm not aware that he was. I mean, realistically, I think he'd have a tough time getting drafted. He could get on with the team as an undrafted free agent. So here in the next, let's say by next Friday or shortly after, I don't know what the exact timeline is, but here in the next couple of weeks, if he finds out it's actually not going to work out, I'm sure he would turn his attention to trying to prepare for the draft and then trying to get on with the team in camp after the draft, assuming he's not selected. So I wouldn't say he's killed it, but obviously his focus is on playing in college right now.
Yeah, and his age is going to probably hurt him a little bit. I mean, we saw that be the case for Don't Connect. We saw that be the case for, Hendon Hooker when he came out. Those guys who are 24 years old. In this case, Joey's going to be 25 when he takes the field this season, if he does take the field for Tennessee. So he'll probably get dinged on that a little bit. I don't see Joey as a draft quality quarterback right now. That could change with another, really, really good season. But, hey, man, he's going to get paid to come back for senior season. That's a whole lot more than what he would have made as a free agent signee on an NFL roster.
By a wide margin.
Correct.
Yeah. In his lawsuit, Joey stated that after talking to Tennessee, he could make about $2 million this season. That's not set in stone, but that's ballpark probably what he's making.
Poor Joey don't have any leverage, man.
Yeah, we got asked earlier.
He's
so
would
he definitely play at Tennessee, or is he playing elsewhere? If he's playing in college, he's playing at Tennessee this fall.
He got no leverage. Because if he had leverage, he would definitely command more than $2 million based on how he played last year.
Yeah.
But, just be happy with $2 million.
Yeah. Justin with the reminder as well that he has been recovering from the surgery, so would not be able to go through all of the draft process in full yet. I'm sure he would be trying to throw for a team before the draft if he were to go through that, but it wouldn't leave a lot of time.
I understand what Austin said that if he comes back, he would be the starter. Like I'm not trying to hear that if I'm George McIntyre. I'm making the decision really difficult for Josh Heupel. Like Joey might be getting $2 million or in that ballpark, but it's not like George is getting pennies. I mean, George is getting paid a lot of money too.
Right.
The gap is not that wide.
Joey wouldn't be receiving what Sam Levitt would be getting if he had chosen Tennessee,
Correct.
or what he is getting at LSU.
Correct. So I'm taking it as a challenge. If I'm George, I'm playing the disrespect card, even though Jason Swain personally understands why Heupel is doing this, and I would do the same thing, and I would want a room full of guys who are experienced. I'm the same one that was saying it when Tennessee was going to go forward with just 2 young quarterbacks. I did not like the idea of that. So you want experience in that room. I totally get it. But if I am George McIntyre, I am playing the disrespect card. I'm using that as fuel for my motivation to prove that I'm the best quarterback in this room.
Now we got a question about what about beyond this season? George versus Faison. Anybody's feelings affected here when you think about the transfer portal in December?
Well,
we also don't know how the season will have played out.
Well, another thing that Austin mentioned too that you got to think about is George doesn't have any film.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, because if Faison is as good as advertised, and you are paying a lot to sign him.
Yeah.
1 year in the system, I don't think it looks great for George in 2027. I just think this move has put him in a rough spot. Either win it now and look great, so that way Faison can't win the job, or if you don't win it now, and then Faison has that year to heal, to get stronger, to learn the offense. I mean, the way they talk about him over there on campus, it feels like they talk about him the same way they talk about Nico coming in. You just want to pump the brakes a little bit because of what happened with Nico. You don't want to make that comparison because you don't want to give people a sour taste in their mouth. But, like, the tools is what people are really excited about with Faison. The ability to run, make all the throws. They love him. So if he's a 5-star quarterback, at one point was the number 1 quarterback in the country, he should be able to get on the football field in 2027 after redshirting for a season.
Yeah, Faison's recruiting rankings this year, the industry ranking number 9 overall player in the country, number 3 quarterback in the country. He was top 5 at his position by all the different sites. ESPN and 24/7 Sports individually ranked him number 3 at quarterback, Rivals number 5. And in the industry ranking, a 5-star prospect. So, yeah, Faison Brandon, very highly touted. Shows up looking more like a college player than a lot of freshmen out of high school do.
Physically, he's more developed and further along than George was coming in as a true freshman.
Yeah.
He's further along. So now it's about just putting on good weight, muscle, learning the playbook, being able to process fast. And, this time next year, if George is still here, because, if the rules are still the same, he's going to have to make a decision in December whether or not he's going to stay or go.
Right.
And so this time next year.
If the rules remain.
Again, that's why I said that. The rules could be different. But, this time next year, we're looking at George, Faison, maybe Aguilar again. Who knows?
Yeah.
But
now, is Faison as physically developed as a 21-year-old freshman would be after 3 years of junior college development? That is tough to say.
I would probably say no on that one.
We'll put a temporary restraining order on that topic.
It's almost time to go for today. That's probably a good idea.
We have one more segment. We have an attaboy to hand out in our final segment, and still time for you to hop on before we head out. 865-656-9900 to be part of the show on Josh and Swain.
You're either in or you're out. And some things need to be kept in. And some things need to be kept out.
Whether it's for safety, curb appeal, or privacy, Cantrell Fence Company separates the in from the out. Aluminum, wood, vinyl, or chain link, we can meet your needs. Let us help you keep what's important in and the rest out. Get your instant estimate today at CantrellFence.com.
Fellas, are you feeling tired, foggy, or just not yourself lately? At Optimize You Knoxville, we help you get your edge back. Low testosterone, weight gain, low energy? It's not just aging, it's your hormones telling you something. Our team creates a personalized plan to balance your body and optimize your health so you can feel strong, focused, and alive again. Don't settle for normal, guys. It's time to feel optimal. Visit Optimize You Knoxville today because it's time to get you firing on all cylinders. Optimize You, Knoxville's leader in hormone health.
Hey, it's Heather Harrington. The entertaining season is upon us, and if your kitchen is not giving hostess with the mostest vibes, then it's time to call in the team from Kitchen Sales. Put a kitchen remodel at the top of your Santa wish list. Invest in making the kitchen the happy place in your home with the experienced team at Kitchen Sales. They can do projects big and small, stock or custom. They have so much variety that you can pick the perfect cabinet upgrades for your space and your budget. You can also put everything for your new kitchen together in one spot. Cabinets, countertops, backsplashes, appliances, even line out your financing. Now, I've turned into a cooking and baking homebody over the years, and our 11 by 4 foot island the Kitchen Sales team installed is perfect for all the things and all the entertaining I want to do. You can visit one of their 2 showrooms either on Hoyt Avenue near downtown Knoxville, or you can go out west in the Town and Country Circle Shopping Center. Plus, you can browse online at kitchensales.net.
This has been a paid advertisement. Never have I ever called my sister from the finish line of my first marathon. Hello? You won't believe where I am. Are you running? Mile 26. I'm gonna make it.
Switch to T-Mobile's 55 Plus plan and get iPhone 16e with its advanced camera system on us. Plus, 2 lines for just $30 a line.
Guys, I can't believe it.
I knew you could do it, babe.
That was amazing. Mom, how do you feel? I feel great. I can't feel my feet. Let's take a picture. And then you may carry me to the car.
Share every stride, every mile, every memory on America's best network. Switch to T-Mobile's 55 Plus plan and get iPhone 16e on us and 2 lines for just $30 a line.
With 24 monthly bill credits and 2 eligible port-ins on Essentials 55 Plus for well-qualified customers with autopay plus taxes, fees, and $35 device connection charge. Credits end and balance due if you pay off early or cancel. Contact us. Finance agreement 128 gigabytes, $599.99 required. Best mobile network in the U.S. based on analysis by Ookla of Speed Test Intelligence data 1H 2025. Visit T-Mobile.com.
It's been talked about, it's been waited for, and now it's happening. Southwest Airlines lands at McGee-Tyson Airport March 5th. One date, one airline that changes everything. This isn't just a new airline, it's a new way in and out of East Tennessee. Southwest Airlines, March 5th. Visit flyknoxville.com for more information.
At Enrichment Federal Credit Union, we believe loyalty should be rewarded. That's why every member gets an ownership rewards account. No sign-ups, no fine print, just real rewards for everyday banking. Use your debit or credit card for everyday purchase and watch the cashback rewards roll in. Each month, your cashback rewards are deposited into your ownership rewards account. And with a 5.12% APY, your money doesn't just sit, it grows. Enrichment Federal Credit Union, where loyalty pays and everyday spending earns.
The Sports Animal app has a special second stream and a link to our latest videos. Download the Sports Animal app.
This is Josh and Swain. It's our final segment of today's show. We will return tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Every day we're with you from 12 until 3. Thanks to Junk Be Gone. You can always go back and listen anywhere you get your podcasts. You can find us on Apple, on Spotify, in the podcast section of the WNML app. Thanks for tuning in if you've been on the radio, streaming live, or listening to us on demand. We've talked a lot about the quarterback position for Tennessee. Swain, I'm guessing we'll talk more about it tomorrow. And right now, we believe the hearing will be next Friday. We do know that Aguilar's representation has sought this upcoming Friday, so 2 days from now. So perhaps that changes. But right now, the anticipation, I believe, is for the hearing to be next Friday. If that changes, we'll update our timeline.
And there's a good feeling that you'll get positive results from it, too. So
yes, today, Chancellor Chris Haggerty granted a temporary restraining order in Aguilar's pursuit of another year of eligibility.
Yeah, which allows him to be with the team and do some of the team activities. Even though he is recovering from surgery, he still can be with the team and do some of the things.
Yep. Kentucky against Oklahoma, one of the college basketball games to pay attention to tonight, with Kentucky getting ready to host Tennessee this upcoming Saturday after the Vols won last night against Ole Miss. We have Eddie's text. Eddie is in Maryville. Thank you. He said, why should you wear glasses in math class? We were talking about different classes earlier today, some of the tough classes you took at UT. Why should you wear glasses in math class?
So you can feel smart.
Because it helps with division.
Division. Yeah, that's a good one.
You like that?
Yeah, I like that one. That was good.
That was very good, Eddie. Thank you very much. As right now we hand out today's Attaboy.
I just wanted to come by and congratulate you on the great work you've been doing.
I like your style. You remind me of a young me.
Failure is not an option.
That boy is good.
Homes, remind yourself, nobody built like you. You design yourself.
Attaboy. So we hand out Attaboys and Attagirls every day. We like to highlight the good. It's happening out there. We will share it with you. And I love stories like this. This is a story that involves two people who, they don't really know each other, but they end up creating a connection. I would say probably a friendship here, and they spread that good elsewhere. So the story comes from New Jersey. It involves a UPS driver and a local author. The driver's name, we'll attempt to pronounce his last name correctly, Kyle Turkoff, who was delivering several boxes of books to Damian Lewis, who is the author of the book Call Me First, A Man's Blueprint to True Leadership at Home. You can see the video because there's the Ring doorbell camera. Mm-hmm. And the delivery driver, Kyle, he's asking, man, what's going on with all these boxes of books here? And the author says, hey, this is my book. I'm going to give you one. So the delivery driver read it. A few days later, he didn't have a delivery scheduled in that area, but he stopped by to tell the author how much he enjoyed the book, how much reading it meant to him. He asked, where can you buy this book? This video goes on social media, gets millions upon millions of views. And since the clip went viral, more than 9,000 copies of the book had been sold as of this story being written and shared with local television. And more people are reading, and the driver himself said his goal was kindness, provide a close, meaningful relationship with each and every one of them with respect and kindness and gratitude. That's the kind of service I hope to provide when I'm at work. And obviously the author, he can benefit here, but he wrote this book to help other people as well. So these two people help each other. In the end, help a lot of people. And I think that's a great lesson there with this story.
And then you mix that with the power of social media.
Yeah.
I mean,
a lot of negativity on it, but there is positivity out there too.
Yeah, I mean, it can snowball either side of the mountain.
Yeah,
positivity and negativity. But when it's positive, man, millions and millions of people seeing this video and then springing them into action to actually want to buy the book themselves. This author certainly benefited from that.
Yep. So an attaboy to the author, Damian Lewis, for the work that he's done, to Kyle Turkoff, the driver for UPS, and how he helped the author and the good that he is spreading. Shout out to the drivers out there, delivery drivers. This time of year especially, I mean, different times of year. You deal with serious weather. We have the last few weeks. So, no, we have a lot that listen to us, and we appreciate that. So out there, you're helping people every day. You're getting them deliveries, packages, whatever the case might be. So you're out there making things happen. We appreciate you.
Yeah. Attaboy, attagirls to all the delivery drivers out there for sure, because conditions, could be different in different parts of your delivery area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good services, everything. We rely on you. You want to talk about reliance. That's for sure. So we hand out attaboys and attagirls today. We love positive stories like that. We love to share them with you right here on the show. Attaboys and attagirls. There is positivity out there. We will make sure you know about it each and every day. So we have a pretty positive show, I think.
I think so, too.
We did have...
Tennessee got the win last night, beat down
Ole Miss.
Tennessee football. It's no negative from this view of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I know there's some negative comments being directed towards Tennessee, but if you are Tennessee, you got a chance to get a good player back and put together another good offense, go out there and do something this football season.
We did have somebody ask earlier in the show, I don't know if we got to the bottom of it exactly, but why you're a hater. So we'll continue to try to figure that out.
Yeah, I'll try to figure that out too, but I think about it, after the show and at night. I'm staying up at the ceiling, laying in bed. I'll try to find an answer for you.
A little soul searching?
Yeah, it's probably time to do that.
We all need to from time to time.
Absolutely, man. A little checkup from the neck up.
Also, Bama at home against Texas A&M. That's a big one in the SEC tonight.
That'll be good, man. Two styles that kind of rival each other and or similar.
Yep.
And
Texas A&M at the top of the SEC standings. Bama trying to get back to 500 in games with Charles Bediako, as he is 2 days away from his hearing. He has his hearing coming up on Friday. It is hearing season in college sports.
Bama better win, but we hope A&M is the winner.
Swain is a Vol for life, and he's an Aggie today, as Tennessee will wait until Saturday. Bama will host Texas A&M tonight. Thank you for hanging out with us today. Thanks for all the fun. We'll be back tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Joel Silverberg producing. We thank you as always. See you. Talk to you tomorrow at noon right here on Josh and Swain.